guys, my name is Makenna. I was part of the health pathway during my senior year of high school. I graduated class 2018 from Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Eastville, California. And I actually took this class, my medical assisting class, my senior year. And it was a really great, pathway. Sorry, I'm totally messing up right now. I'm blinking. But it was a great pathway, pushing me into the profession that I wanted to go into. It gave me great insight working with Gloria and, my teacher at the time, Mr. Ribe. It really gave me a set of practical skills that, I was able to apply just, to my college, to my work. And then all these skills that I learned throughout the class and through my internships are now being applied to real stuff, while I'm at school and studying. And then, as far as my work goes. And yeah, so I now, after graduating, I'm a junior kinesiology major at the University of Laverne. I have an emphasis in biology and health and human performance. So with all these studying and all these skills and this long major that I just told you, after graduation, I plan on going to get my master's and go to PA school. So physician's assistant is something I've always wanted to be. That has been my lifelong goal so far, hasn't changed, and hopefully I get there one day. And my specialty that I plan on, choosing while I go throughout that program is OB and GYN, so obstetrics and gynecology. And being a part of this program in high school really kind of confirmed what I wanted to do in my profession. Some people, they get into this stuff and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to go down this pathway anymore now that I've, been applying these practical skills that I've learned. I've been hands-on. I've worked in the environment of medicine, and some people like it, some people don't, but it's definitely a big eye-opener, and it gives you a lot of good experiences. And yeah, that's all I have so far.
Okay, that's good. Now, did you get your medical license after completing the medical assisting class at Roosevelt?
Yes, I did take my test, and it was actually, you have to be 18 to take the test. And when I graduated at the time, I was 17, so I had to wait a whole year to take the test. And I actually passed it with only 10 days to study because I had taken my finals from my college. And then I had just a few days to actually hunker down and study all the stuff that I need to know. And I passed after studying really hard. And that gave me a lot of opportunity after passing that exam. It's opened me up to new careers, jobs. It's connected me with a whole entire group of people on campus at my school and off campus. So that was a really big thing for me, and yeah, definitely a great thing to do. So
okay, that's wonderful. So have you worked as a medical assistant at all, or in another field?
I have been working in another field just because it has been a bit difficult to find a job as a medical assistant because most employers want someone with a lot of experience. So I've been working jobs, semi-related to medicine and stuff. I was working at the EDD program at my school, which is basically a doctoral program. So I do all their paperwork, and it's just admissions and all that stuff. So that gives me another set of skills, that I can take anywhere in any career basically. So yeah, I unfortunately have not been able to, but I have been applying for many, many jobs. And nonetheless, I still have done plenty of internships related to medicine, which is, yeah, also very helpful.
Can you tell us about some of your internships that you've done?
So on school, I've actually been a part of so kinesiology program has a lot of clubs and stuff. And then there's actually a newly created, so I've been a part of that. And because I'm in that major and part of that department, I'm automatically a part of it. So that helps a lot. Kinesiology is the study of body and the way body moves. So all of their clubs go over in depth, aside from the classes that you take, just how to take all of the knowledge that you're learning in your classes and applying them practically to whatever career you decide to go into. So that's really good. And they offer a lot of internships. And since I am a senior year, I will have actually more opportunity to intern as far as my senior project goes. So more for that. And then there's actually a medicine or medical based club on campus that I have. And they're really amazing. They basically just go over all the health careers that you could possibly have, and they give you a lot of connections as to how to like you can get into that field, get jobs, get internships, talk about the classes you should be taking, any exams that you should study for, and yeah, that's all good stuff too. And then of course I did all the internships when I was with you, Gloria. I worked at 3 different clinics, which gave me a lot of good experience. I worked at 2 different locations for Riverside Medical Clinic, and then I worked at a clinic in Norco. So all those combined just like really gave me good insight on what it is to actually work in that profession.
Wonderful, and it sounds like you've made good connections there at the college and stuff too. So that's great. Well, thank you,
Yes.
Makenna. And do you want to say anything to your Roosevelt alumni, or the ones that are still there?
I hope you guys are all doing good. As far as like college goes, those who are graduating this year, I know COVID has taken a lot away from everyone, but just be optimistic about it. And there's always ways to connect with your peers and professions and stuff. Like LinkedIn is a great way to get connected, Handshake, just so many other ways to get connected online now, considering everything has moved to like an online platform. Don't be afraid to apply to jobs, put yourself out there, get out of your comfort zone, because you won't know until you try. But yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Makenna. I appreciate you doing this time with us. And
Okay, thank you so much.
okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.